Symmetric and asymmetric encryption. Symmetric encryption is the oldest form of encryption. One key is used to both encrypt and decrypt the information or message. The information is encrypted by using the key to convert it into a form that is not understandable, and the receiver will use the same key to convert the information back into an understandable form. The key could be a password, a code, or even a random string of letters and numbers. In order for it to work, the key must be delivered to the receiver, and this means that it could be intercepted. Symmetric encryption is faster and more efficient than asymmetric encryption. This is why it's often used to encrypt large amounts of data. If I was to password protect this video, I would have to give you the password in order for you to be able to watch it. This would be symmetric encryption. I could do this by emailing you the password, texting you it, even posting it to your house. But of course, in any of these ways, the password could be intercepted by somebody else. Asymmetric encryption is also called public key encryption. It overcomes the problem of symmetric encryption being intercepted by using a pair of keys. This includes a public key, which is available to anybody who wants to send data, and a private key that is only known to the recipient. Asymmetric encryption is often compared to a mailbox. The location of the mailbox is not a secret, and anyone can leave mail in the mailbox. However, only the owner of the mailbox has the key that is required to open it and to read the messages. Another way to look at it would be if I sent you a padlock and asked you to use that padlock to send me something securely, but I've kept the key myself. This means that you would be able to secure the parcel, but only I would be able to open it, using my private key. For asymmetric encryption to work, a pair of keys are required. These keys are often generated using an RSA algorithm, which means that each user has a private and a public key which are generated by the computer. Your public key can be shared with anybody, and anyone can use it to encrypt a message to send to you. Your private key should be kept private, and you would use this to decrypt the messages that have been sent to you using your public key. To use asymmetric encryption, you would send me your public key, but you would keep your private key to yourself. I would use your public key to encrypt a message and then send that encrypted message back to you. When you receive it, you would use your private key to decrypt it. Public key encryption or asymmetric encryption is used when security is really important. However, it is slower than symmetric encryption, and so it's not suitable for encrypting large amounts of data. Every time you visit a secure website, you're using asymmetric encryption. However, once an authenticated session has been established, the client and the server create symmetric keys for faster, secure communication. The server's public key is stored in its digital certificate. Once a session begins, the server sends a copy of its asymmetric public key. The browser creates a symmetric key and encrypts it with the server's asymmetric public key and then sends it to the server. The server uses its private key to decrypt the symmetric key. The server and the browser then encrypt and decrypt all data with the symmetric key. If we return to our mailbox analogy, the mailbox location would be the server's public key. The browser would visit this mailbox and deposit in it one of two symmetric keys, in the form of a code that would be used to encrypt messages between the server and the browser for the duration of that session. The server and the browser would then use that symmetric key to encrypt and decrypt all data transmitted throughout that session. Communication would remain secure because only the browser and the server know the symmetric key, and that key is only used for that specific session. If the browser was to connect to the same server later or another day, a new, unique, symmetric key would be created.